Hello everyone, Barb here. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those who are new, I was a consultant or maker with Close to My Heart for about 10 years. And in February of 2024, Jeanette Linton, our founder and CEO, announced that she was closing the company. She has some serious health issues and she decided to close the doors. So I, like many people, have many products from Close to My Heart. So you will see me using, for now, mostly Close to My Heart things. I have them and I love them and I'm going to continue to use them. If you have something similar, use that. Dig into your stash. I think it's important that we remember to get out those things that we loved so much. We bought them, but maybe didn't get to use. So today's card, and for those who know me, you're probably going to faint, but it's a Father's Day card, and Father's Day isn't until next month. My goodness, what's happening? I had this idea, quick made a little version of it, and thought, yep, I am really happy with that. So here we go. We are going to make this Father's Day card. We will have a 5x7 card base, a piece of black cardstock that measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then a piece of white cardstock that measures 4.5 by 6.5. We will be stamping. I do have a little foamy insert that came out of the Close to My Heart stamp sets. They were always included. That was really nice. Versafine Onyx black ink. It's my favorite black ink. The colors we will be using today are Sage, Seabrook, Mist, and Shortbread. I have these stamp sets. Now this one was called Nailed It, and I bought it, and I think it was last year or the year before, and I was excited about it, got it, was going to do a video, and it had sold out already, and so I lost my mojo to even do a video on it. So I thought, what a perfect thing. My husband is very handy, and I knew I wanted this one because of his handiness. I did pull out Say It With Style. There's a lot of different sentiments on here, and I pulled out a happy and a Father's Day. Then this was from Dream Maker, which was a big bundle and set of things, and I'm using this splotchy background. You could use ink blending if you don't have a splotchy background. The other thing you can do is look through your stamps and see if there's something where the back side gives you a little bit of a shape to use. And get that out of the way. So here we go. I do have my stamp chamois, good Lord. It's all wet and ready to go. I will be wiping off my stamp in between each of these little blotchies. We're going to start with Shortbread. Ink up. And no measuring, just going to go for it. Oh, that looks good. Then we'll do Mist. And I'm going to rotate my stamp. Yep, that looks good. Wipe it off. Stamp chamois. Boy, am I having a hard time with that. Words are hard today. Stamp chamois can be found through multiple companies. I know Gina K has a stamp chamois. I am sure that there's something at Simon Says Stamp or Lawn Fawn or any of those companies. Just probably put it in your Googleizer and say stamp chamois, not champ stammy. And then this last color is, oh, what is it? Oh, Sage. Yeah, looks good. Wiping that off. Now we'll pull in the Versafine and stamp our little tools. If you wanted to, you could probably use, ink blending if you wanted it to be very symmetrical and perfect. You could mask off. I'm not a go for it perfect girl. I am a wing it, go for it girl. And you can see I got a little bit of ink on my card. I'm not going to worry about that for now. This is a level. That's because I had some ink on my block, but I think we'll be okay. Then we have a little happy. And again, eyeballing. When I am doing these, I am going down, let that ink transfer and pull up. I'm not smooshing real hard. Sometimes when you smoosh really hard on these little itty bitty letters, the ink that gets in between them will smoosh and goosh out all over the place. So you need a little bit of a lighter hand there. Okay, so our front panel is done. I've got my ATG gun. It stands for Advanced Tape Glider. I think I got it off of, I either got it at Joann's or Michael's with a coupon, or I got it off of Amazon. But I've had it for many, many years. And I like it. It's nice and big. I'm not going to lose my, let's make sure we're going the right way. Here we are. Make sure I don't lose it. When it's here, it's big, it's pink. I see it. Those little itty bitty ones, lose them all the time. So there's our card with our little black layer, and then on the 5x7 card base. I do have some examples of 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. So this will work on that smaller size. So I did this one. I used, let's see, Smiles from the Garden. Super pretty. I love the butterflies. And I used Wisteria and Periwinkle and Ballerina and Peach inks there. This one I used, let's see here, Stars and Sparklers. This was such pretty paper. I remember this from a couple years ago. I got this on the sale. Maybe clearance, something like that. I used Scarlet, Candy Apple, Bluebird, and Capri ink. So you can do this with a little more vibrant ink. Thought that was cute. This one I just pulled some stamps off of that original stamp set that the splotch came from. So it's the Celebrating You. And that was, I forget what that was. Let me see. Oh yes, the Dream Maker. So on the other side, this was a double set. We had the Celebrating You, and then on this side was that cute little flower. So dig into your stuff. Look and see what you have. It's all good. We all have things that perhaps we did not get a chance to use right away. Dig them out. I love finding new ways to use old stuff, or finding a way to use something I never got around to using. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I would really appreciate it if you would. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I'll see you next time.